here in the forestry, dropping in a few foothold sets. I got some mule deer meat here. Wardens gave this to me. It was tested positive for CWD, so it's not suitable for human consumption. So I'm just dropping a few out here, breaking some trail that join up to my other trail farther down that way. And I got a couple trees along here I can set in here, but this snow is going to be too soft for this trip to set a trap on. But, I will find another spot for some peepo set or whatever. So I don't know what I got left in there. I have 3 more footholds to go. So, but I'll drop this other piece down somewhere down trail, so get some attention and get them over here. They did come down here in the last, what's it been, 5 days, 6 days maybe, since it's through here last. So they did come through, but just on part of the trail. They're out on the main trail where I don't want to trap them. There's too much activity out there. So anyhow, that's what I'm doing. Can you guys see it? It's right there. Right there. There's Alaska number 9 there. I think it's Alaska number 9. I can't remember the name. Coral, anyhow. I gotta crawl back there, anchor to that tree, and then I'll put some wood and pea here. Just putting this wolf, putting like the Montana wolf trapper. Maybe a recipe for it, or he showed a recipe for it. So I made some up, so we'll try some of that, and we'll see how it works out. Well guys, I'm in the south here. I'm pulling a few rams, moving some. This is the only bait that's active. And of course you can see here I got another red fox. Oh, and it's a little part. Tiny, tiny. You can see they were using this trail, my haul-in trail, to access the bait. There's a little bit of crap left here. Hello, Mr. Chickadee. And this is the deer I hauled in the other day, so it hasn't worked on that much. So, but the coyotes are just over there. I hauled the deer, one of the first deer I got this year, I hauled in over there, and they didn't touch it. So they finally found it. And now they're chewing on it. But, yeah, so that's it for today. It's one red fox. My other bait had absolutely 0 fresh tracks on it. So I'll give that one more time, and I'll likely pull that one out. But anyhow, I'll get this guy out of here, and I guess I'll probably reset on this trail again. Coyotes are kind of coming in over the crust on the snow anyhow, wherever they want to. So, all right. Hey guys, just heading up to my wolf bait here, or my wolf sets. I should say, I don't have a bait out there yet, but apparently I will. I just picked this guy up, and I got another one I gotta grab here too and throw it on. Back here, wasn't planning on hauling any bait. I was thinking I'd have an empty sleigh today and it'd be all right, but it's gonna make her tougher. Well, I got these deer carcasses holding here. That one's got not a whole bunch left on it, but that one's fully there. So I haven't even got to my traps yet. So grab some stuff here in the snow. But I have had visitors down my trail. There's been somebody through here, came through yesterday, and with a real wide track sled, so he probably set my traps off up the trail there. So I guess I'll find that out pretty quick. So that makes it tough in here. It's just, if you make a trail, like there was no trail here before, I broke it, and now everybody's using it, so it sucks that way. But I don't want to be such a grump, but it just sucks. I can't even tell if there's been anything up and down the trail. So, all right. So see, this is where you see, this is where I dropped that Alaska number 9. It's in there. These guys, I made a little branch trail in there. They had to go in there, come back out, so my traps didn't get set off, but it's right in there somewhere. I got to look and see if I can get it and brush the tracks out. Hopefully they didn't, maybe it's not set off. Maybe I can just clear it and it'll be good. It's supposed to snow a bunch tomorrow, so. Well, I was able to find it. They just packed snow over it, so I exposed it and brushed out all my tracks. We'll see what happens, but there's like steer guys ripping up around to the north of me, so who knows when the next guy will come through and run over it. So alrighty, I got 2 more up the trail. We'll go see what they did to those. So all right, head off that way. Well guys, I don't know if you can see them, but there's wolf tracks on the trail there, and they walked right past my peepo set right there. They had some other trails that they made up through there before, but they never bothered with them, never bothered with the peepos. So I will freshen it up and move on. I got another trap down the trail yet, but like I said, these guys were ripping through here. So anyhow, there was a good spot up there to snare before, but we get too many guys coming through here. They're I've had them go through my snares before, so it's probably not great for their sled, but it's not too good for me either. So anyway, it's a beautiful day out here today. Can't complain about that. Maybe some other things, but not about that. Well, they missed this one too, so the trap's right there. This is actually where I caught the wolf last year, so I think it was this one. Maybe it might have been that tree there, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. You think I would be, but anyway, that's all I have out for footholds right now. So no success today. The wolves jumped off the trail before they got to here, so I got to double back go that way anyhow, and I will see if I can drop something in on them there. I got the time to do it today. I would like to go over and set a couple boxes over on the private land off to the west here. So we'll see if I get that done, but I want to also run down south and check my coyote sets down there, because I put some pretty tight into the bait. We'll see what happened with that. So anyway, I'm just going to go up there and do a donut and come back this way and drop in 3 more traps. So all right. Hey guys, just dropping in a trail set here. The wolves had been up through here using this trail, so that's actually where they jumped off the trail. It was not really far back there, so I thought I'd put one in here fairly close and anchored off to, there's a tree right here, so I don't have to cut nothing to lay alongside the trail, and bury my chain in that channel there. But so you can see I'm just sitting in the back of my sleigh here doing the setting. So I'll get this finished up and straightened up and see if something comes along this way. So, all right. Give you an idea how deep this snow is in here. It's almost up to my waist. It's getting better now, but actually, so I'm heading over to throw in a ram on a trail that I've set, oh, I don't know, probably 3 years in a row that they never used. But this time they jumped off and used it, so I'm going to set it up again and we'll see what happens. I'll show it to you once I get everything kind of straightened out here. So, all right, so yeah, it's a deep old snow here. So there's the finished set. You see he's coming through here, leaping pretty hard as they were going. Or, I don't know if it's one or two, but coming off the main trail. So yeah, they had used this in the past, and that's why I always set it up. So now that I've probably set it, they'll say ignore it. But you know, you got to set on sign sometimes. Not all the time, but it's not a bad idea. All right, let's get going here. Well, guys, just came back in from up north there, headed down south here to go through my stuff. It's supposed to be a big storm tomorrow. Maybe we're going to get up to 8 inches of snow, 20 centimeters or so. But my last bait, I was surprised I didn't have a coyote in on there. I couldn't believe that nothing was there. So, but anyhow, this one I came through. This has been my dead bait, and I see some coyote tracks going around here now. But there was also fisher tracks, and I wasn't surprised to see this. So, oh, it's more frozen than I thought it would be. Of course, you know, my trap setters are back in my truck. So, and these tracks are not as fresh as the ones I saw back in the bush. So there could be another one waiting to jump into here. So yeah, well, those ones might be a little fresher. No, that's the same. So I don't know, hard to say. Really hard to say, but you know, once they come around, the bait's just over that away. So there's a moose there, and they won't leave. Once they find that moose, I've had them bury right inside of a moose's belly and basically living in there for the winter. So, all right, I'm gonna get this guy out of here, I hope, and I hear some coyotes yapping over there, but all right. Hey guys, just in doing a check. I should be pulling these snares. So we had a big storm here night before last, and I spent yesterday digging out at home, but my trail in here is poached pretty much. I mean, there was never a packed down trail before, but she's pretty deep. She's a good foot of snow in some spots over my trail. So yeah, but yeah, no activity in here. One snare knocked down, hooked by a fox, and then that's it. So yeah, if they aren't going to plow the trail back out, that's why I picked the spot. Usually they keep the trail plowed all year long, and this year they decided to quit. So yeah, you can see how deep this is. This up over my knees, and it's tuckered me out. All right. Well, guys, that's me pulling the last snare down here on this bait where the snow blew in so hard. You can see it's up to my knees here, right here. And it's right in the bush, so it's on the edges, it's really bad. But so yeah, I'm yanking them out. If there had been really good activity, I might have left them, but I saw one fox track out on the edge of the bush, so they're not coming in here now, and it's just getting me too much of a hassle to come down here, pull a sled down here to check one bait. So I'm yanking everything in this bait. I'll see what the other one looks like, and it might get pulled too. So, and I'll have nothing down south here, but anyhow, so yeah, I did a little test there this morning, and it tells me I've got COVID. So, but I feel fine. I don't feel anything. So, but the wife's got it, and she's sick. So I thought I better test, and it turns out I got it, but not a big deal if you're out in the bush, I guess. So, anyways, I get this one wrapped up and tromp her off back out that way and grab my other snares on the way out. And if there's anything else interesting today, I'll show it to you. Well, guys, I can see there's tracks coming up the trail. There's our wolf, and I'm going to dispatch him before he by chance pulls out. He looks like he's hooked up really good, so small wolf, but I'll give him one here, and then we'll take a closer look at him. But oh, sorry, I zoomed in on my face there. He's chewing away there, but he's not going anywhere. All right, he's just a little fella. So, all right, I was wondering why there's so many tracks up and down the trail. So, this was just a blind trail set. So, all right. There you go. So, I see, not a really big wolf, but it's not a shrimp either. Foot was buried, not going anywhere. So yeah, this is just it's anchored off that tree right there. Just dropped in a blind set. What are we looking at here? Female. Yeah. So, well, there you go. First wolf of the year. Got a couple more footholds up the trail here. I only had one snare and I saw it was knocked down, so I don't know by what, but I'm going to go through these, go clean up some other ones, and because they're under some snow, and I will probably make a pen, start setting on a few snares. So anyway, starting to snow a little more here, so I'm gonna get this taken care of. Just want to show you guys. Look at all these tracks here. This is only, I left the wolf is just back around the corner there. This is just up the trail from where she was. So they hung in here big time. So, well, maybe I got something up the trail. Who knows? But not likely. But they sure hung out here. Look here, guys. Number 2. This is the one where he caught the one last year on the foothold. So his foot doesn't look so good. So I'm gonna dispatch this one. And I guess I got some skinning to do tonight. I'll have to get at it. So I won't have maybe as much time to set stuff as I would like to, but I will get this guy dispatched and shoot. I guess I'm gonna set up the trail, I guess. So yeah, that paid off. P-post set here as well. So that's 2 wolves about 300 yards apart. So okay, I'll take care of this guy. Hey guys, this guy's dispatched. I'm gonna get over the trail there before I shot him. So I'm gonna expect it's a fella. I don't know why. I just have that feeling, but ooh. I guess we're looking at another female. Pretty nice color too. Light colored, but yeah. So I said I can't remember if it wasn't that tree last year. I think I was hooked onto that tree, if I'm not mistaken. But anyhow, there's a pea back there. I'll have to scoop that up, and then I'll head down the trail. And I pulled a set farther down. I had a drag set, but I'm not gonna use that. I'll stick with tying up solid, I guess. Anyways, I will go up and set that trap, and then come back and pick this up and that other one, and I'll go back in and build a snare pen for my bait. Not much a snare pen, but I'll put in a bait pile and throw some snares around it. So, but who knows when they'll be back? They might be back tonight. So, you know, missing 2 pack members here now. So, anywho, I'm gonna scoop up any poop and whatnot that I want to get here. So yeah, it's they're going up that way, but anyways, let's get this show on the road here. I'm gonna be busy. Got a little load to haul back with me, so all right. If you guys can hear that, the wolves are just over there, they're howling. I don't know. The wind's kind of ruining it, so. Huh. Yeah, they're still going at her. So, they know I'm here. You're just wondering what happened to their buddies. Their 2 girlfriends down, so. Anyhow, gotta scrape up more pea here and get going. I might as well get out of here and let them come back. Look at this, guys. There's wolf tracks. That's where I just came through. That other wolf stuff, there's one up there. And I picked up that one back there. So the whole time when I said they were howling, they were right here. Right here. That's insane. I was probably I didn't notice that track comes on like right out there. So that wolf came on, ooh, within 75 yards of where I was working with that wolf. So nervy buggers. It'd be funny if he's caught in my trap the trail here, but I don't think that's gonna happen. That'd be too phony for anybody. So, but yeah, nervy damn wolf, that one. There's where my snare got knocked down, and that's only maybe even 100 yards from where that one wolf was caught. So I gotta go back around and sneak in through there and see what went on, and then reset her, and then we're going that away. Oh guys, there's a trap buried in here. I think I called it an Alaskan number 9 last time. That's wrong. It's a Bridger Braun number 9. And I was going to stealthily sneak up here and try and expose it. It's blown in, but unfortunately when I turned the corner, this guy fell out. So much for trying to be stealthy. I'm just going to expose it, put some pee on it, and see what happens. Starting to snow here a bit, and I have one more set I have to go back and put some pee on, expose it, and then head for home, skinning. But yeah, nothing better to do, and I got to be quarantined for COVID. I have to stay in the house anyhow, pretty much, except for when I'm out here. I don't know if there's any rules about that, but I don't care. You got to check traps. So, and I feel fine. So, all right. Well, there you go, guys. Both of them together. Back of the truck. I got the sled all loaded up here. So yeah, there's like a bunch of blood. And one set I didn't even bother messing with because I didn't realize that his head was hanging out of the sleigh and dripping blood the whole way back. So I will come in a couple of days and I'll get these traps boiled up and set back out and fix up a couple other sets. Maybe dropping a few more snares. I'll just kind of play it by ear. But then maybe that one that was hanging around there, he might be in there and have his toes pinched too. So who knows? It's he was sure hanging close, and you know, after I shut the camera off, he was howling and howling and howling. So, alrighty, I'm gonna get rolling.